For today's why question is about onions. Why do we cry when we cut onions? Today's question is by Kokona. Kokona asked me. She is my student from Ikuei University. She's a fourth year student, if I remember correctly. Yes, Kokona. Uh, so she asked me this question: why do we cry? We cut onions. Some people cry more than others. I'm one of those people that usually is not affected as much. It's weird because I have other allergies. It's kind of connected to allergies a little bit. But why do we cry? Wait a minute, let me see if I can change this screen. Okay, there we go. So it's interesting. So it's a part of a defense mechanism by the onions themselves. The onions, trying to protect themselves from predators, actually have kind of a chemical reaction that causes us to cry. So when we cut the onion, it causes damage to the onion, cell damage. And that cell damage, the onion, poof, they send out a chemical. I'm trying to see, I have here in my notes, yes, including yes, different compounds, including amino acids, methionine and cysteine, different acids come out. And exactly because they're trying to protect themselves, those acids come out to freak out. So once those amino acids are put into the air, and they come in contact with an enzyme called, let's see again, alinase. The enzyme catalyzes a reaction and converts the amino acids into um, sulfuric acids, so which is actually dangerous to us, sulfuric acids. And then from the sulfuric acids, sulfenic, sorry, why did I say sulfuric? Sulfenic acids quickly rearrange to form, again, wow, there's a lot of words here, it's difficult. Propanethanol S oxide. So I'll say X oxide in the future, which is a volatile gas and it acts as a substance that causes tearing. So it's a volatile gas does. When this gas reaches our eyes, with the moisture in our eyes, of course, on the surface, there's irritation and tears come out. So the S oxide reacts with the water in which is abundant in our tears, of course, to form sulfuric acid, leading to irritation of the, of course, sensory nerves in our eyes. So in response to this, of course, the glands produce tears to protect, kind of flush out that chemical. That chemical is hitting our eyes like, oh my God, what's this acid happening? And it's trying to flush out that acid. And it's important to note that the individual sensitivities are different, like I said earlier, and types of onions are different. I didn't know until I researched this, but it's interesting. The sulfur containing compounds are usually in yellow, red, and white onions. They lead more to tears. So yellow, red, and white onions, you'll tear up more. The sweeter varieties are like green onions or scallops. They have lower concentrations of this. So they don't bother your eyes as much. So again, in summary, we cry because when slicing the onion, it sends out these chemicals to protect themselves. And then when it hits our eyes, those chemicals, when they hit the air, they turn into a gas. When they hit our eyes make tears to protect ourselves. The onion's protecting himself, and you're protecting yourself. So it's interesting. Yes, the more you know. So it's kind of complicated this time. There was a lot of science words in there, but basically, you can just imagine the onion's protecting himself, and you're protecting yourself. That's why you cry, and that's also why it is creating this kind of gas that comes at you. Thanks again for the question. That was again from Kokona, right? Oh, and I should say today is her birthday. I think when this video comes out, it's her birthday. So happy birthday, Kokona. I hope you learned from this lesson about onions. The more you know. So how about you? Are you like Kokona or like more sensitive or like me, less sensitive? So please put a comment and remember to share these videos with your friends and family so more people can learn about vegetables, for example, today. Thanks again. See you in our next video.